Let's get working on the forecast. Everybody, 4:43 on a Wednesday morning, halfway through the work week, and this is going to be the warmest day of the week. But it's not going to last long. I mean, we're turning the page into some cooler weather, and pretty dramatically cooler weather starting tomorrow, really hitting its peak on Friday and into Saturday with high temperatures that are going to struggle, folks, to make it to around 60 to the lower 60s at that time. Tower Cam in Grand Rapids, we are quiet out there right now. 65 in Green Bay, 67 to the west from there in La Crosse. So the warmest belt of air is out to our northwest. We've got the coolest temperatures locally with readings in the 50s, so decent radiational cooling. Especially over towards the east side of the state. That means light winds, dry air, and clear skies. Of course, there is still that veil of smoke well up in the atmosphere. But basically, skies have been clear for the majority of the overnight. A lot of cool air now gathering in Canada. I showed this really over the past couple weeks. And this is about as cool as I've seen it. So these longer nights in Canada resulting in much cooler times. And with the direction of airflow coming from the north over the next few days, we are going to be tugging on some of that. Now, granted, it won't be that cold, but we're going to get below normal here, folks, as we go forward. There's another look at state temperatures and then getting down to the nitty-gritty of the communities around West Michigan, ranging from 60 in Big Rapids to the middle 50s down to the south, kind of the opposite of what you would expect. That's because winds are breeziest out of the southwest to our north with the approach of a cold front, air getting squeezed out ahead of that cold front out of the southwest, and it is going to be a breezy occasion today. You can count on that, but also helping to boost the mercury. 73 degrees at noon. We're at 78 this afternoon. A west wind at 10 to 20 can gust to around 30 miles per hour as soon as mid to late morning here. This is off the chart at officially 12:30 on the RPM model. The white number, a sustained wind just above that, the gusting, and I think the gust can go to around 30 miles per hour at times, so it will be a windy type of a day. A little bit warmer though today, as we talked about, but then as this cold front comes through, and I'm thinking around like maybe 7, 8 o'clock tonight, yeah, winds will shift to the northwest, and we're going considerably cooler for the days ahead. And as I said, struggling to around 60 degrees by Friday and into Saturday. Average highs are in the lower 70s, so you can see we're about 10 to 15 degrees below normal by this weekend. Live radar doesn't have much going on here with minimal clouds around the state of Michigan. You go westward, still not much going on. And I'll tell you, over the next week or so, it's a pretty quiet pattern around the lower 48. So no big systems here, but there is one down south coming into the Alabama shoreline as we speak. This is Hurricane Sally, which did strengthen in the overnight from an 85-mile-per-hour hurricane to a 105-mile-per-hour hurricane. And this is a Category 2 system making landfall. Will weaken considerably, though, in the hours ahead. Look at this. By 7 o'clock tonight, it is on track to be a 45-mile-per-hour weak tropical storm, so losing its strength, but it has a lot of rainfall. And look at this belt of rain. This could be on the order of 10 to 15, maybe 18 inches in spots, so tremendous flooding expected for some of those folks down south. 67, though, Alyssa, on Thursday around here. We'll have a mixture of sun and clouds. Temperatures going quite cool, though. Look at this, struggling to around 60 by Friday. We do see a warm-up, though, early next week.
Anthony, thanks. Well, as the season